Hey friends, and welcome back to The Intuitive Truth. Before we even get into the cards, the energy around this reading is already telling you everything you need to know. Mercury in Capricorn in the 12th house. This is quiet clarity. This is not confusion. This is you already knowing something, already seeing something, already understanding something, but choosing not to speak on it yet. Capricorn brings logic, structure, realism. The 12th house brings hidden layers, subconscious awareness, things happening behind the scenes. So this entire reading sits in that space of, I already know, I'm just deciding what to do with it. Starting with the first card, planning a return, and this immediately feels like someone who has not let go of this connection the way you have. This is not emotional impulsivity. This is calculated thought. Someone thinking about coming back, revisiting, re-entering your space. But before that even has room to land, we see what clarifies it, meant to redirect your path. So whatever this was, it was never meant to be something that stayed. It was meant to shift you. So even if someone is planning a return, the deeper truth is, this already served its purpose in your life. It changed your direction, your awareness, your standards. So the real question is not, are they coming back? It's, does this still align with where I'm going now? Then walk away without guilt, clarified by, you are shielded energetically. And this is where your energy is being guided very clearly. This is not about anger or resentment. This is about release without emotional weight. And the reason you're being told to walk away without guilt is because you've already been protected from what you didn't fully see. There were things you didn't know, things you didn't have full access to, things that were blocked from reaching you, and that was intentional. So there's nothing here for you to feel guilty about leaving behind. You're not abandoning something good, you're honoring protection that was already in place. Then the center, the spiritual warrior, clarified by you sense what's hidden. And this is the core of the entire reading. You didn't become this version of yourself randomly. You became this version because you went through something that required you to develop discernment, awareness, emotional strength. You had to learn to trust what you feel even when it wasn't fully visible. And now that ability is sharp. You sense things before they're said. You pick up on energy shifts. You read between the lines. That's not overthinking, that's evolution. Then you hold high frequency, energy clarified by there are multiple people involved, and this is where things expand. Because your energy is not just being felt by one person, it's being observed, discussed, reacted to by multiple people. This doesn't feel negative. It feels like awareness, like your presence, your energy, your growth has been noticed. And because of that, it's created conversations, attention, or even dynamics behind the scenes that you may not have been directly involved in, but you felt. And then strategic silence clarified by do not delay. And this is your guidance. Because you've been observing, you've been quiet, you've been allowing things to unfold without reacting. But now there's a shift. This is saying, don't stay silent out of hesitation. Don't delay what you already know needs to be done. There's a difference between strategic silence and avoidance. And this is your moment to move from observation into action. Now we go deeper into the tarot, clarifying each position individually, bringing this from macro into micro. Planning a return, clarified by the Five of Swords reversed, Aquarius energy. And this confirms that whoever this is, they are reflecting on how things played out. There is awareness here that something was mishandled, that there was ego, conflict, or behavior that didn't align. Reversed, this is someone stepping out of that energy, possibly feeling regret, possibly wanting to make things right. But again, awareness on their side doesn't automatically equal alignment for you. Walk away without guilt, clarified by the Seven of Wands reversed, Leo energy. And this is you, no longer fighting for something that requires too much effort, no longer defending your position, no longer trying to hold your ground in a space that drains you. This is release. This is choosing peace over proving anything. The spiritual warrior clarified by the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And this shows how quickly your awareness came online. This wasn't slow. This was realization after realization, things clicking into place, understanding coming in fast. This is why you feel so different now, because something accelerated your growth. You hold high-frequency energy clarified by the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, and this is important, because your energy didn't rise from comfort. It rose from disappointment, from emotional depth, from seeing something clearly that didn't match what you hoped it would be. And instead of staying in that space, you transmuted it. That's what raised your frequency. Strategic silence clarified by the Four of Cups, reversed. Cancer energy. And this is you, no longer ignoring what's in front of you. You may not be speaking, but you're not blind either. You see the opportunity, the pattern, the truth, and now it's about whether you engage or move on. Now the bottom row, meant to redirect your path, clarified by the Six of Cups reversed, Cancer energy, and this is release from the past. This is not going back to something that already showed you what it was. This is choosing forward movement over nostalgia. You are shielded energetically clarified by the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, and this is being guided away. Transition, movement into calmer, clearer energy. Even if you didn't understand it at the time, you are being led out of something. You sense what's hidden, clarified by the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. And this is your intuition at its highest level. Emotional intelligence, deep knowing. You don't need proof. You feel truth. There are multiple people involved, clarified by the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. And this is the ending, the realization, the moment where everything becomes clear, even if it's uncomfortable. This is closure. And then do not delay, clarified by the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. And this is your fulfillment. Your peace comes from acting on what you already know. Not waiting, not hesitating, choosing yourself. Now zooming out and looking at this as a whole, we have strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, deep emotional and intuitive awareness, Aquarius and Gemini, mental clarity, realization, truth, Sagittarius and Leo, movement and courage, Capricorn anchoring everything in reality. We also have repeating numbers, 5, 6, and 9. 5 is conflict and change. 6 is transition and movement. 9 is completion and fulfillment. This is a full cycle. Conflict to transition to completion. Dates like June 6th, May 10th, and April 9th could be significant markers, either when things shifted, when realizations came in, or when something finalizes. And the overall message here is that you are not confused. You already know. This is just your confirmation that what you felt, what you sensed, what you pieced together quietly was right. Now it's just about what you choose to do with that. If this resonated, go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps these messages reaching the people who need them most. If this found you, it wasn't random, and I'll see you in the next one.